Reno. What's going on, gang? Matt from Matt's Red Show here today. I'm excited, super excited for today's episode. I've seen so many incredible cars here today. We are back out at the Blacksmith Lounge in Hugo, Minnesota at the annual Labor Day car show put on by the NorthStar chapter Studebaker Club. But all sorts of vehicles here. Every model and make of classic car here today. It's been an absolutely incredible show. I've seen some really spectacular cars here today, including an old Spider, an old Porsche 550 Spider that James Dean, you know, that was James Dean's car. It's a replica, but it still was really cool to see that thing. So just, yeah, a couple of rare cars here. And just some pristine looking classic cars today, you guys. Just, oh my gosh. They always have like 500 plus. They definitely had over 500 cars here today. So this place filled up like crazy. So loads of good footage in this episode, guys. Thanks for clicking that button. You guys are going to definitely enjoy this episode. One of my favorite spots to see a car show. Been here multiple times, love it. So without further ado, let's get in there. Let's see these cars, guys. Thanks for clicking that button. Let's do this. Alright, here we are back at the Blacksmith Lounge again over this grassy knoll. It's the start of the car show. Nice, a lot of cars here already. This whole field's gonna fill up. Sometimes it fills up all the way over here too. We're here pretty early. Let's go watch some cars arrive. Look at this.
Liability is going to repair the crap that your kids did.
Well, we were working on this thing, actively working on the car. It got hit 4 times with a ball. And finally, I went over and talked to I went over and talked to the parents.
Yeah,
And look, here's the deal.
I don't want
So we didn't actually build it. We bought it about 2 months ago or so.
Okay.
It's a Porsche 550 replica. It has basically the same exact frame as a Porsche 550. The only difference is that it's got a fiberglass body, and then it's got a VW drivetrain in it. So it's got a freeway flyer transmission, taller ring and pinion gear on the back end, and then it's got a 2387 VW engine making about 220 horsepower.
Okay.
In a car that's about 1,600 pounds.
Okay.
So it gets up and moves.
Okay. Very cool, man. That's awesome. And you haven't seen James Dean near it at all?
No, not yet. I haven't seen his ghost yet.
No, not yet. Well, cool. Thanks for telling me about it. This is so cool. So it's a replica. I had a feeling it was a replica because there's not many left of the original Spiders. But it's cool to see one because this was the car that James Dean used to race and had so much fun in and unfortunately died in. He crashed his Porsche Spider. But oh my gosh, look how little this thing is. It's like a go-kart. I knew they were small, but just to see one up close and be able to look at it like this. My gosh. This thing is so cool.
Yeah, it'll be yours because I think.
It don't matter.
But right now, like
So me and him.
This is so cool to see James Dean's car.
So I sit in the car and I'm like somebody who's probably 6'4". And so a lot of cars I can't even. Well, my wife had.
This is cool. I've seen one in a museum once. That was a replica as well. I'd love to actually see a real one. I don't know if there's any left that are for show or not. I don't know. I would doubt that anybody would show up to a car show driving one. They're worth millions of dollars.
because you got to get down so low to slide your butt in.
I gotta do this kind of thing. I don't know, you know. So then I said, well, that's the thing. It's got so much room now. You get a grandkid. You can go places. Everyone can have one vehicle.
I always say, cars fit where you are in life. Now, I don't never, well, the ones that
Just gonna open the back here for us. It's got the straps on it. That's awesome. There she is. The old. You say it's got the VW drivetrain in there, yeah?
Yep.
Very cool.
Yeah, we live in Grand Rapids. My wife grew up in Hamburg. Did you build it? No. No, my dad bought it a couple months ago. I mean, for all intents and purposes, in 1956, VW and Porsche's drivetrains were exactly the same. Right. They had dual overhead cams on the outsides as well as dual distributors driven off of the cams. Whereas this just has a single distributor in the center of the engine driven off of the cam.
Goes another Barracuda.
About 1,600 pounds fully loaded. And the engine makes about 220 horsepower. Nice. So it moves. Oh, okay. I've always wanted to build one of those. I bought it built. It's called a book built. Okay. Locust. Okay. Locust is what it is. Sure. A CBR 1000 right now. I bought it running on 2 cylinders, so I'm rectifying it.
And just imagine old James Dean cruising around in his Porsche Spider 550. That's incredible to see one of these at a car show, even though it's, it's a replica and it's got a VW drivetrain in it, so it's a lot different, but still, it's cool to see. Love it. That. Yeah, this is such a great show. It's been over a year since I've been here. I think they were flooded out last year. So they had not sure that they had this one last year. They had a Labor Day one at a different location. It's good to be back at the Blacksmith Lounge though. It's been over a year. Almost 2 years now. A lot of cars here. This one's put on by the Studebakers Club. They always park over there. Studebakers are hanging out. A lot of cars here already. Little Mustang showing up. Here's a calendar shot for you. All the green in the background. Maybe this would be the month of December, right? Man, this one is bringing back some nostalgic memories for me. My dad owned one of these and it was always sitting in the garage. So it had the same interior, same like red carpet and everything. Looked almost identical on the inside anyway. So many spectators, they're just wandering out into the field. No, they're having to park the spectators back here now. They're gonna have to start cutting more grass for this show. It's crazy.
35E and 35WG. And the guy alongside of me, like, he thinks he's gonna race me or something. He's going to the line for crying out loud. So we have the 60 to 60.
Look at this Studebaker. Amazing. Yeah, in between cars showing up, we'll start taking a look at some of these beauties here too. Look at this 54 Caddy. We got a beautiful day for this show.
I bet you know where you're going.
Roadster here.
It works.
What you do that was on it. Took out the old towel and gave it a wipe. I should do the window. So.
Yeah, it's a fun Roadster there, 31 Ford. Got a 55 Bel Air here. Nice blower in it.
Sometimes I'll just bring a plastic bottle.
Phew, look at that. That is a piece of candy sitting there. My goodness.
She decided to stay home where it was nice and quiet and be by herself.
What kind of fun is that?
Not a lot, but that's what she
Got some stuff going on back here in the trunk too. Looks like some sound system. Got some nice subwoofers back there. This is awesome. Really nice. Let's take a look at the interior. Yeah, look at that. Colorado Customs 50th anniversary.
One black car for about 2 years, and I said, oh no, this is great. Because I like it to look like this. So this is
Man, this 55 is incredible.
I'm admiring this one and that one over there.
Woo-wee. Beautiful red Ford. A blue Chevy, red, white, and blue there for Memorial Day. There you go. I filmed these trucks before, they're gorgeous. Got the Bandit here. 79 Pontiac. I was just watching this movie last night, actually.
Well, short story. Her husband was very dangerous. So he bought a new Lincoln Continental convertible.
I gotta get the bird here. It's a really nice 68 Mustang here.
Now, the end of my story is the car he traded in and this was in 1985, and it had 2,700
Nice. This looks pretty stock.
traded. Yeah, she did. No, well, in 1926, I don't know if they had it. Well, they had to have
Mother-in-law might have one of those hubcaps in there. Oh, okay. Yeah, you're missing this one right over here. Let me look on the other side. You heard it. Come on.
filmed this hot rod in Wisconsin a couple weeks ago. It's awesome. There's a 57 Buick Caballero. Wagon, of course. Look at this. Got it in the episode. It's great. Such a nice wagon. Look at this Caballero. Few things written about her here. Nice, got a nail head in it. Look at this, nice 64 Mercury Marauder. You don't see these Marauders too much. That's a great car. Look at this over here. Take a look at the Chevy here. I think it's a 38. It's Dodge. It's a nice Pontiac here, look at this.
Yeah, it was the cheaper version. Actually,
Oh, that's for my sound. That just kind of helps. That's all it is.
yeah, it goes all the way through here. Right. Yeah.
So nice. This is a 65. It's incredible. Nice Ford GT here.
Well, I guess I do. Yeah.
But you know, maybe it's not having these two.
Yeah.
Is he a wild child? Can't tell now, but yes.
Yeah, this is cool. The old Pontiac Safari, 58. Another 58 here. Oh, actually, no, I'm sorry. This is a 56.
says we have over 300 already. So the first 250 gas flags are all gone.
Other side, halfway. Well, they can start backing up again. Hold up, that purple truck now. Purple truck. Yeah, back up to the program.
Nice 65 GTO here. It's gorgeous.
Memorial Day we had 570. Yeah.
They had a couple of dumpsters there.
Take a little bit of a walk here. Look at this Cadillac here. 47. Look at that. Cadillac Fleetwood. Keep cruising here. Got the Super B here again. I think I saw this one at a show in Wisconsin recently. Cruise across the way here. Take a look at these two Thunderbirds. Gorgeous. It's a 56 on the left, the blue one, and a 57 on the right. Kind of a fun look at 56, the way she looks, as opposed to the 57 here.
I don't get the key, but it's mine.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
56 to the 57.
Yeah, I guess so. Instead of a sugar daddy, I'm a sugar daddy.
68 Ford LTD. I had the same thing, except mine was a 4-door. The light line green. With a black top.
Yep.
Car was clean though. Actually, it was fast. How many cars that was that car? Like, I had to get 4,000 phone car from.
Yeah.
I know, when we're on the water.
The room for
cruised on over to the backside over here. Take a look at some of the ones that have shown up here. Nice Ford there. Look at this. This is fun. You don't see too many of these very often, especially one with a big old engine in it. Not sure the year, but Chevy Vega. Yeah. Here's a nice Impala.
one never gets any attention.
1960.
Yeah, I can't believe he's even doing that. You're gonna ruin the patina.
Trade him, but he said no.
Then the Vega guy's like, I'll trade you too. Mike, right? You don't mind?
I've been bitter because I have his car. We don't
Oh,
talk.
you have the car.
We don't talk.
You see it last month? 442. We got the
That Pontiac again that showed up. It's a Pontiac Catalina. Look at what we got here. It's an old Packard, 36 Packard. It's for sale too, looks like.
I asked her and I'd stop. She said, "Wow." I don't really care for that.
36 Packard 120, 53. Owned for 50 years. Looks like she's in really good shape here too. That looks nice. Look at that. The straight inner there. Yeah, this is such a fun show. I think they have over 500 cars already. They're still pretty early on already. This show fills up. This old Chrysler here. Looky here, an old Ford here.
Well, I'm sorry about the channel.
Oh, you're fine. No worries, man.
Now you're good.
Ooh, this is nice. (1937) Ford.
Kind of cute. Yeah. And this we use as Halloween too. I make them go through this stuff. And then subject. I'm gonna get.
I don't know. I think we might need a little more horsepower.
Funny. Yeah, we'll do it. Yeah, I was gonna.
This whole car show put on every year by the Studebaker Club, so I think it's only appropriate that we do a walk past some of these Studebakers here. 62 Studebaker Hawk truck there, I think.
We had the trip reviews online. And then they offered us this one for like $1 online.
Look at that. Got a beautiful Hudson Hornet here. I think this is the last year they made these.
All the way here, and she was using all of the 327.
She was. She could.
That's a 57 Hudson Hornet Custom. There you go. Got a little something written there by it. Let's see what we got here. Pretty cool. So on this big old Studebaker truck, you don't see these big old Studebaker workhorses very often.
This one I scotch brighted.
$19.25. She's officially 100 years old. Would venture to say this car is older than anybody here at the show. Well done. You've seen a lot there, girl. Look at that.
So every summer I blow my summer. Relax for summer and get some sugar on my house.
Look at that, so shiny. You can see me back there. What's up? What's going on? That's when you know they've done a good job shining up the chrome. Let's take a look here. Very cool. They're saying it's the original interior, which is crazy. 100-year-old original interior. I can't even keep my interior good for like a year. Of course, if I had a car like this, I would take better care of it. Man, it's incredible. The old 57 Ford Skyliner. Ford Fairlane 500 Skyliner. These things are awesome. I love it that he's got it all opened up. The only way to display them. I've made mention of it before, but a gentleman who owns one of these was telling me there's 7 electrical motors that are used to raise all these doors, hardtops, and trunk space up and down. You gotta have some patience probably to be the caretaker of one of these girls, that's for sure. This guy's got it in great shape. Beautiful Corvette.
wasn't a very nice one. This was supposed to be hot rod black with a red interior.
I said no.
And I lost all the battles, as you can see.
Very nice though.
It's a 75 Corvette Stingray convertible.
Great job. I like what you did with the little pouches on the side up there, because there's no place to
Nice
put it.
Camaro here.
3 cars now, but they're pouches.
68 Camaro.
You don't have glove boxes, so you got no place to put nothing. I mean, you got an
Super Sport.
There's like
I gotta get some pictures of this. It's just too beautiful.
So I had that sitting on the shelf.
Cool.
Here's a really nice hot rod. 31 Ford. 327 4-speed.
Progressive linkage on your 3-deuce
I
setup?
love the color of this too.
Perfect.
It took us one whole summer to get it running on my 40 Ford.
It's a Ford Chevy. The Chevy Ford. What do you call that?
Real show worthy, but it's drivability.
Forevy?
Yup.
Forevy?
That's
Chevord?
what I was after.
Sure.
I put a
Regardless, it's a beautiful car.
It should run good because I didn't change the gears. So I think they should sub the
Look at the interior. 4-speed.
That's just fun. I drive myself. I don't replace the tires like that.
Alright. We're going to keep cruising through here, through the show. We got a nice GTO, the Judge right here.
Yeah, and he painted it black. Hey, Warren, you got the front chrome piece for it?
The yellow letter tires on it.
Yellow leather tires.
Yeah, the bias car tires.
Beautiful 55 there. Nice Challenger here. '70 Dodge Challenger. Apparently a fan of 1970s SNL skits. The "Oh no" is a allude to it. Wait, you see what he's got in the rearview mirror here. Anybody know Mr. Bill? Oh no, Mr. Bill. Oh no, Mr. Bill. Do yourself a favor, if you don't know what "Oh no, Mr. Bill" is, look it up on YouTube or something.
He lifts up, you can see the gas.
Love it.
Yeah.
How do you check?
Cruising on over to the back side here. Look at this street rod. I've seen this car at night too. He's got some lighting effects in the bottom, and they're red. So you see the red skull underneath it at night. '23 Ford T-Bucket. It's a nice Buick Riviera here. Look at this. 64. This thing is so nice. I love seeing this car.
Some of these I can look at and already tell you that they're not.
Little nicer than the Buick that old Dalton was driving in Roadhouse, right? Didn't he get an old Buick? Because he liked the headlight protectors there. Throwing a few spare tires in the trunk, good to go. You know what? I'm gonna film this Chevy Nova. It's gotta be an 80 something, right? Look at the license plate. It says toilet. That's amazing. As in like a toy Chevrolet toilet. Get it? See what they did? This is amazing. This would be the kind of car that's coming back to the 80s at this location in a few weeks. '87 toilet. Chevy Nova. 87 Chevy Nova. They changed over the years, didn't they?
Everything's to imports to everything.
Nice Ford Edsel here.
I've never been to it.
I'm gonna ask the question. Did you go to get the diapers I put for her?
Yeah.
The first e-car. Push button steering wheel there. I should say transmission, not steering wheel. You still got to steer. Yeah, you just got to push a button though to get it in the right gear. This is the Ranger model. There you go. The first e-car. This thing electric? Nope. It's Edsel. Look there. Edsel. Always fun to see one. You got a military copter flying overhead. Alright, let's keep cruising here. There's a lot of cars at this show. Look at this old Studebaker here. Studebaker champion. Got the bullet nose. I apologize. This is a Commander Land Cruiser. Studebaker made the Commander and the Champion, and I get them mixed up.
It was so weird. Yeah, her thing. When I saw him at Thanksgiving, I was like,
It's kind of a cool post-war car.
you know, poor guy.
Made these bad boys to drive across the country. Try to give them as much window as they could. Some of them have a complete vista view around the edge, around the whole thing, almost. Trying to get America back out on the road after the war.
Yeah, I kind of like the station wagons, the scouts, and the attachment.
That's cool. Cruise down the back row here. Nice, another nice Ford. Yeah, I've seen this wagon before. Plymouth wagon. That's nice. Nice Henry J here. That's cool. 53 Henry J. A new Bronco. Monte Carlo here. 72. $53 original owner. That's cool. Yeah. Got a nice VW here. Bernice. Another GT here, Ford. Another nice Cadillac. It's a 68 Cadillac DeVille. Another nice Thunderbird here. 65, looks like.
The guy I bought that from, it's got a 2-roll aluminum radiator in it, and I don't know what brand it is.
Nice. Look at the way the steering wheel, I always appreciate that on these, the steering wheel just being able to go back and forth. It's just so much action for the steering wheel to go all the way to the right, all the way to the left. It's crazy.
That's how it goes.
Here's a nice Chevy Impala here. Got a blue that you don't see on Chevys too often. Got it kind of blue and black. It's nice. This is a 66.
That comes first before word.
Nice Imperial here. I feel like I always see this one at the show. Always looks like she's smiling at you. Yeah, just hopped up on the hill here where we started from. The only cars over here when I showed up was the ones over there. Now it goes all the way back by that tree line, all the way around here. Cars are cruising around here on this side of the grassy knoll, if you will, and all the way over to here. None of these cars were here when I showed up. There's an old Volkswagen thing over there too. Let's get a few Mopars here, shall we? Got a nice Plymouth Roadrunner here, looks like. Alright. This one here to a 69 Charger. Here's another 69. This is a Super B. Couple more Mopars over here. Dodge little red truck and a Plymouth Barracuda looks like. Nice to get a little shade back here. Fishtail. Love it.
Yep, those have a 340.
This is a nice Dodge Dart swinger here. I love it. Looks nice and original. Just looks like it stepped back in time. Very cool. Got a nice shady spot underneath the tree here. There she is. Beauty. Beauty.
Well, it is.
Another 62 Chevy there. Impala. The old Thing. Volkswagen Thing. 73. So many cars showed up here today. Nice Oldsmobile here. Okay. Well, should we keep cruising? Got some nice Corvettes here. And an old 56 Ford over there. Seeing that VW Bug too. I love that one. Little blue one with the surfboard. It's awesome. This Corvette's gorgeous. Filmed that a couple times at the show. There's a really nice thing right here too. Ford F100 56. Nice Cadillac. Girls try to park the cars and
Dad!
this guy's cruising.
Spectators back there on the grass!
Yeah, we got some lamps.
Yep, we're going all the way back to the grass.
Did a rough call.
Yeah, go all the way back to the grass.
Okay.
1948 Cadillac. Good looking Chevy here with a blower engine in her. That's what they call a heavy Chevy. Look at this Cadillac here. $1947. One bad cad. Here's a 1953 International Harvester. It's pretty cool. Yeah, this truck is really cool. I'm digging this. Got another little fun toy in the back. An old Bugatti racer or something. Miniature one, just for fun, looks like. Century motor freight. Yeah, nice little shop truck there, looks like. I love it. Look real close on this car for a robot. This looks an awful lot like a robot I know, named Bumblebee. They're always watching, protecting Autobots. I think the sun's getting to me. I don't know if that was what he was trying to do with this, but definitely is giving off some Bumblebee vibes before he turned into the other Camaro. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Mm-hmm. Yep. I spot you, Bumblebee. I got you.
Amy said you have little drinks first, okay? This one's Amy.
Bumblebee's been a Volkswagen, Camaro. I wonder what he liked being better. Camaro or a Volkswagen? I'm gonna guess Camaro. Secret's safe with me, Bumblebee. I won't tell no one. Glad you're here. Keep protecting, buddy. Say hi to the Autobots for me.
And then they had that bar out there, one twice or something. They got all these Cadillacs that are underneath the deck, and they go up to the top.
Quite a few T-Birds at the show today. A lot of different years and models represented. Got the 56 and 57 over there. Got an early 60s model. This is a 1960 as well, I think. It's a nice Ford custom line here. Nice 32 Ford, 3-window Ford coupe, Deuce coupe. I believe I'm sensing a Minnesota Vikings color scheme here.
Go for Jack.
$400 small block winner.
327.
Pretty nice. Nice 56 wagon here.
I haven't seen him yet.
Oh, yeah?
We've got a 57 Plymouth here.
Cats were eating on them and mice.
Yeah.
Last year,
Yeah, gorgeous. 57 Plymouth Belvedere. It's kind of unique to see the white with the flames on the front, especially on a Plymouth Belvedere. Ah, this is cool. Love it.
So, yeah. And then I gotta go pick up a mower, drop it off. And then I got these nieces are coming to pick up the stuff. So they want to.
You know, in Florida. No, I'm here with my neighbor with this. He's got a 57 Belvedere.
Yeah.
That white car with
Yeah, that's awesome. I think I heard the owner talking. First time it's been out in 3 years, I think. I overheard him saying, look at the lights in the back. Cathedral. It's amazing. haven't gotten too many Oldsmobile yet at this show. Or at least I haven't filmed many yet. Let's get this 442. Yeah, buddy. 69 Olds 442. There we go. There's a nice Plymouth Duster here. There's a new show on HBO Max called Duster. Only 2 episodes have come out. It's pretty good. It's a pretty fun show. Some fun car chase scenes in it. At least in the first episode there was. Not as many in the second episode, but I'm hopeful. There's some cool cars in that show though. If you haven't seen the show Duster on HBO, it's a pretty fun show so far. That's not an official recommendation. I do not work for HBO. Well, that would be nice. But yet, it's a cool show named after a Plymouth Duster. So, it takes place in the 70s. This must be Elmo's.
Yeah. So they've been emptying out on the first. Right, yeah. I don't know, somebody said they're looking for a building ramp. Why in the fuck would you look for a building ramp if you own one? I don't know. They're just playing. They're doing it. It's definitely good.
No.
Yeah. Are we in your way?
Oh yeah. What do you say?
Change the license. Says I was going to do that too when I transferred.
You're going on that far. I told him I'd weld that motherfucker.
Max
But he
25 was available.
I'm running, all 3 of us are going this way, he's going to go this way.
This is pretty fun here. 63 Ford Cayuse. Only one of 2 ever made a concept car. I think this is the second time I've seen this car. The asymmetry here in the front. That's cool. There you go. Scan tag, get my story. If you get your cell phones out, if you're watching this on your TV or your computer screen, get your cell phone out. Tag get the camera part out and put it on that, and you hit the link that pops up and it'll show you a story about this car, I guess. Trying to think of what show I saw this at. It was last summer at some point, I think. What a cool car. Concept car. All right. We are cruising around here, man. Chrysler 300. I filmed this car numerous times. Love this car.
Oh, and they've got a plate about the highway high five.
Oh, always film this car. It's a great one. It's got the record player in it.
Look at the cool windshield washer bag. Jiffy Jet.
It's just such a cool.
It's got the dual carbs too.
So what's the advantage?
There she is.
More air in.
More air,
How long has it been up there?
So he doesn't really take out very much. That kind of stuff. Why does he take it out? I
You've already seen
my
it?
car.
Yeah, it's such a cool Chrysler. I've filmed it multiple times, but every time I just fall in love with it. So nice. Here she is. Here's the legend. The old 53 Ford F100 Wild West theme.
Yeah, it came right through there, knocked all the aluminum fins off, took the spark plug right off. And then I hit the road and I airborne up and I landed right on the middle of the rail, but I fell off and I had to go back in freaking straight. He's standing over me looking at me, you okay? You okay? I'm like,
Are you on the track?
got it on the railroad. I landed right on the rail. Straddled it and it came down. And then it came right through like the dash, and it came right by my leg. I was so like, that thing would have cut my leg right off.
Yeah, it sleeps your hood like a...
Oh, I was like, yep.
Look, even the door with the 6-shooter thing in there. I see something new in this car every time I film it. It's got more Old West stuff. So many details to this car, this truck.
Hey guys, I think you have everything you need to do that.
One more word out of you, I'll hit the button. Oh boy, yeah.
Guy over
It's a 1950.
I found her in a dumpster at the property that I managed. Well, the person that was supposed to be watching her.
Yeah. Boy, it's amazing what they'll go through.
1950 Chevy Gasser. So many cars, can't possibly film them all, man. Just too many.
We need you to move out of the way of the cars.
Take a look inside here. This thing's incredible. Look at that. It's a heck of a truck. Well, all right, gang. It is about time for me to head out of here. I have been filming cars all morning long. I am, as they say, I'm pooped. So this is a great show. I would love this. This is a great show. I had a great time. So if you did enjoy this episode, do give it that thumbs up for me. Give it that like. Please subscribe to the show if you haven't. I'd really appreciate you guys giving it that thumbs up, though. Lets other people see the video. But yeah, another great show at the Blacksmith Lounge. Love this place. So I'm going to cruise on down the road, gang. Thanks for watching. And we'll check you on the next episode. See you later. Check you later. Okay, bye.